Hello world, Shelly here, and today I am hauling the makeup that I purchased in the Sephora sale and in the Ulta eBates 20% cash back deal that happened a few days back. And I've already hauled the skincare that I purchased in those sales. So if you missed that, I will link it for you guys. But today I'm going to go through the makeup that I purchased. Some of it you've already seen me play with. I do have videos coming up, first impressions, get ready with me, using a bunch of this stuff. So think of this as your sneak peek of what makeup you are going to see me using in the next couple of weeks, and I just made a giant stack in front of me in no particular order. So I see a couple primers. Let's start with those. I have not tried these yet. I picked up the Milk Makeup Hydro Grip Primer, and this appealed to me for two reasons. Number one, I like a primer that gives you a little bit of grip. I feel like your foundation tends to lock in place better that way. And the fact that they put the word hydro in the name. I have dry skin. Anything hydrating appeals to me, so I will be trying that. A little bit nervous on that one. I've heard that the reviews aren't going so well. I have not looked at anyone else's reviews of it yet, just in case I decided to review it myself. The next one I purchased also on a whim, partially by the name, from Stellar. It is the Brilliant Primer, and this is the mini size. So I kind of feel like, you can't go wrong with a mini. You just try it, and if you don't like it, you didn't spend a ton of money. Was this one mini size or full size for Milk Makeup? Now I don't remember, but this one I think was a mini size. Couple of foundations. On Friday, you are going to see my review of the Uma. This is the Say What foundation. So this one's coming on Friday. You will see next Friday the Tom Ford Traceless Stick Foundation. That review is coming up next week, Friday. I had also picked up the Tarte Found Sealer. You've already seen that one. Love the Tarte Found Sealer. I will not spoil the other two. I picked up a couple things from Butter London because Ulta had, I think they were 50% off. So I picked up their Power Up Liquid Eyeliner and their Power Up Mascara. I cannot resist mascaras. I'm like a mascara junkie. And now I can't resist opening this and seeing what kind of wand it has. Am I going to like this thing? I don't know. But Butter London makes, let me see if I've got it here, one of my favorite mascaras, the Double Decker. This one is my go-to for like more natural makeup days. I know I don't really have those, but when I do, I just had the most wicked nose itch, and now my eyeballs are wanting to cry. Okay, Power Up Mascara. Let's take a look at this thing. Moment of truth. Oh, it's spooky. The pokey plastic ones kind of scare me. I usually stab myself in the eye, which I'm pretty sure is not healthy for your eyeballs, but I'll try it. We'll see. It was 50% off. What else do we have here? Ooh, for my upcoming Concealer Fest, which is starting very soon, next week, I think. I purchased the Ilia True Skin Serum Concealer because I love the Ilia True Skin Serum Foundation. So I got this in the shade Chicory. And this looks like your typical doe foot applicator action going on here. We will see how that goes. I do love this foundation. That is some good foundation. What else do I have here? Kevyn Aucoin Glass Glow Lip. I really wanted the whatever they call the glass skin highlighter, and it was out of stock. And then, of course, it came back in stock the day after the Sephora sale ended, because that's what always happens. Also, for lips, I got the Laneige Lip Glowy Balm. I love the lip sleeping mask from Laneige, so I figured, why not? Ooh, pretty packaging. I figured, why not get the balm and stick it in my purse? And yeah, we'll see. We'll see how it goes. My hope is that it's kind of like the lip sleeping mask in a balm dispenser, because that would be fan-friggin-tastic. I got an eyeshadow from Smith & Colt. This is the Glitter Baby Glitter Eyeshadow. It's a liquid shadow that dries down. Metallic Shift. I got it in the shade Amethyst. It looks pretty pink in the container, but I've worn it once in a video. You just wait. You will see it soon. It's beautiful. It's like purple, pink shift. Let's see if I can get it to come off on camera. Do you see how it's really purple? Let's do it this way. I'm going to put this side by side. It looks so pink in the bottle, but look how nice and purple it is. The pink is the shift. It's so wild and so pretty. I really, really like it. But you know me and glitter. I really, really like a lot of glitter. On a recommendation in the comments, I picked up from Shiseido the Visionary gel lipsticks. I think this is, what is it, Antique Rose? Something about roses. Night Rose. And I wore this the other day. Super comfortable. Super, gel is like the perfect name for it. It's soft. It almost looks like a gloss, but it has none of that stickiness to it. It's opaque. It's juicy feeling on the lips. Hydrating feeling. You've already seen this one too. I picked up another shade of the Lancome Absolute glosses, and this writing is too small. Maybe this one's something about roses. I don't remember. I will link it down below, but it's a little bit more peachy than I anticipated from the online swatches, but super pretty nonetheless. They're nice, unique feeling glosses. They have a bit more staying power than a typical gloss, but the opacity is closer to a lipstick. You can wear these on their own, and they have that cushiony feeling of a gloss, but without the sticky slippiness of a gloss. I really enjoy these. I will be getting more shades of those. Let's see here. I had a sample of Benefit Gimme Brow, and I picked up a full size because when I don't have time or feel like filling in my brows with powder, which is my preferred way to fill my brows, this kind of gives them a little more oomph without having to take as much time, and that's what I have on my brows today, and I enjoy it. Got a refill of my Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Finish Powder. I picked up my first Viseart palette. It is the Petite Pro 3. I figured you can't go too wrong at this price point if you don't like it. Whoa, falling out. Ah, things. There we go. So I liked the sort of mauve tones in there. I will try it out. I resisted going down the Viseart rabbit hole for a while because I was afraid I would like their products and then buy them all. That's what happens. Look at me and Pat McGrath. It's ridiculous. But we're starting small. We started small. Then I picked up from ColourPop, this is from Ulta, the Disney Villains Misunderstood eyeshadow palette. This is what's on my eyes today. When I see a good green, I just cannot pass it up. Thoroughly enjoyed today's experience with this palette. I also picked up from B&H, that's a photography store, BH Cosmetics, the Opalescent eyeshadow palette. This one just looked pretty. I didn't really have I don't know. I tried to talk myself out of it because I don't usually do, pinks and peaches. No, I do pinks. I don't usually do peaches, but there's a lot of nice little pinks and lavenders in here that, I don't know. I just couldn't help myself, and so I bought it. I'm a eyeshadow palette hoarder anyway. You've seen me play with this one a few times. I picked up the Natural Lust palette from Too Faced. I enjoy the Natural Love palette, and I am enjoying this one as well. I just feel like they're good everyday palettes, reliable eyeshadow quality from one color to the next. You really know what to expect. You don't really have duds the way some palettes have inconsistent formulas, and you get enough interesting colors that it's not your boring same everyday look. You can have some variety without having to deal with, going too bold or anything like that. I usually do bold, but I like them for everyday wear. I also picked up from Benefit the Cheek Leaders face palette. Thank you, Mel Thompson. She was using the mini size. I could not get the mini size one. The brush fell out. I don't use it anyway, but it's got Hoola bronzer, which I'm wearing today. It's a little bit warm toned for my skin tone, but I still like it. It's got the Dallas blush bronzer, which I actually have the individual of. What I really bought it for was the Twinkle highlight and the Dandelion blush. They're both gorgeous. I am wearing them both today, and I am thoroughly enjoying this palette. It's a little bulky for travel, but then again, if you really like the product, when has that ever stopped me? It has never stopped me. That is the truth of that story. You guys also saw that I had purchased the Marc Jacobs Stiletto eyeshadow palette. I've worn it a few times. I'm loving it. There's an ant crawling on my vanity right now. I also picked up a couple fragrances. This is the Clean Warm Cotton. This smells exactly like the moment you pull your hot clothes out of the dryer. It's amazing. And I picked up Philosophy's Amazing Grace. I have not smelled it yet, but so many of you thought that I would enjoy it based on my fragrance video a while back that I added it to my list, and I finally picked it up. I'm pretty sure I am missing some things, but I don't know where that box is. There's so many boxes around here between unpacking and, oh my goodness, I'm almost done. Almost done. But we'll stop there with this haul. That is most of what I got in the Sephora sale and the Ulta eBates cashback deal. I will be trying all of this, and you will see lots of it in upcoming videos. I will keep you posted in favorites and fails and 5 third impressions and 5 first impressions as we go on, so that you can see how these things wear for me and what I think of them. Yep. What did you guys get? What did I miss? What should I pick up? Let me know down in the comments. As always, thanks a lot for taking some time out of your day to geek out over makeup with me. Come back every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 9 p.m. Eastern time for new videos, except for when I'm late, like today. Sorry! I appreciate your time, and I hope you guys all have an awesome day or night wherever you are in the world. Take care of each other. Bye-bye.